Hello, my name is Amber Alvarado, and I'm going to be giving this informative speech on the most significant person in my life. The most significant person in my life is my boyfriend, Roger. So, funny story of actually how we met. He's a physical therapist, and I was actually injured from my previous job. And so I started doing therapy at his clinic, and long story short, we were very attracted to each other, and then we started going on a couple dates, and then it just took off from there. And ever since that day, he's been the most important and significant person in my life. So throughout this speech, I'm going to be talking about the three things as to why he's the most significant person in my life. One being I like to say how he basically saved me. Two, he's one of a kind. And three, he allows me to step out of my comfort zone and really pushes me to do certain things. So for my first point, I'm going to be talking about, like I said, how he saved me. The first point is, in the very beginning when I first met him, I was going through a really, really tough time. I was in a really dark place as far as how my life was going, and my previous relationship it was just not good. It was very toxic. And so he kind of brought me out of this dark hole that I was in, and he showed me what a relationship should really be like. And one thing I loved was that he never ever pushed me until I was ready to be in another relationship, because like I said, we took off pretty fast, but he never once pressured me into becoming his girlfriend immediately or anything of that such. It was kind of at my own pace when I was ready. Another point which brings me to is how one of a kind and how many special characteristics that he actually has. So when I describe him, I immediately think of his heart. I swear he has a heart of gold. He's very loving in everything and anything that he does. Like I said, in my previous relationship, it was really toxic. So this type of love is something that was insanely new for me. He was just very charismatic, and he always wants and still wants the best for me. As far as like I had a not a bad job, but it was just a scene that I shouldn't have been in. And he was just very charismatic and always attending to my needs. And even as far as my family, he's always been there. He's always helping out. He'll help my mom out with our backyard, or just small little things that it goes a long way. Another thing is that he allows me to step out of my comfort zone. So since I went through my little tragedy, I was kind of very self-reserved. I've had a lot of built up anxiety and things of that such, and so I never really wanted to step out of my little comfort zone that I was always in. But like I mentioned earlier, I was in a really bad job. So with that being said, he pushed me to applying to all these kinds of better jobs that were in a way more decent environment. I was stuck in that job. I was way too afraid to leave because it was good pay, but it was a bad environment. So with that, he pushed me into finding a new job, which I did, which is amazing. And that's all because of him. I have him to thank for. And another thing is always trying new things. He's a very outdoorsy type of guy, and I wasn't. If I could, I would just stay home and watch shows all day long. But he pushes me. Now I try mountain biking, I try skiing, I try fishing, which is all really awesome things and hobbies that we ended up loving and doing together. I mean, rather than waking up at 1 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon versus my new life with him, which is waking up at 8 in the morning, getting our bikes, loading it up, going mountain biking, getting some tacos after, like little things like that. Just, it really shows me how good he is for me, and all these 3 reasons are exactly why I fell in love with him and why he became the most significant person in my life. I wish everybody has a significant person just like I do. I'm very grateful and appreciative for that. So those are the reasons why he's my most significant person. Thank you.